Hello everyone, welcome back to the map of mathematics. In this video, we are going to solve this nice math algebra problem. And here we have 2 to the power of m multiplied by 3 to the power of n equals to 18. And 2 to the power of n multiplied by 3 to the power of m equals to 20. And here we solve this problem for the values of m and n. So that the very first thing we are going to do is here first we call this as equation number 1 and this as equation number 2. And now here we first multiply equation number 1 by equation number 2. So when we multiply these two equations, so that we multiply the left hand side by left hand side and right hand side by right hand side, and we get its output in this form: 2 to the power of m multiplied by 3 to the power of n multiplied by 2 to the power of n multiplied by 3 to the power of m equals to 18 multiplied by 20. And here you see that we now combine the terms whose exponents are same. So you see that the exponent of 2 is m and the exponent of 3 is also m, so that we combine these two exponents and we write it as 2 times of 3 and its whole power m, and multiplied by, we combine these two exponents and we write it as 3 multiplied by 2 and its whole power n equals to, when we multiply 18 by 20, then we get 360. And now in the next step we multiply 2 by 3 and we get 6 to the power of m multiplied by 6 to the power of n equals to 360. And here you see that the basis on both of the terms are same, so that we add its exponents and we write it as 6 to the power of m plus n equals to 360. And now here, because we find the value of m and n, so that we take log on both of the sides of this expression, so that when you take log on both of the sides, then you get 6 to the power of m plus n equals to log of 360. And here we use the properties of logarithm, so that here in the left hand side we move the exponent in the front of this log and we write it as m plus n times of log 6 equals to, here you have 360, we write it as log of 36 multiplied by 10. So that here we move this log 6 to the right hand side and we obtain m plus n equals to, here we again use the property of log and we write it as log 36 plus log 10 divided by log of 6. And now here we write this 36 as 6 square, so we just simplify this expression as, because you know that log 36 equals to log of 6 square, and we move this 2 in the front of this log and you get 2 log 6. So it means that log 36 equals to 2 times of log 6, and we put this value here and we separate the sum of these two terms and we get 2 times of log 6 divided by log 6 plus, here we know that log 10 equals to 1 over log 6. So here you see that these two terms are cancelled by each other and we obtain 2 plus 1 over log 6, and you know that the value of log 6 equals to 0.7782, and you have m plus n in the left hand side. So when we divide 1 over 0.7782 and we add it by 2, then you get here 3.285. so this is the value of m plus n and we call this as equation number 3. And now in the next step we divide equation number 1 and equation number 2. In the first step we multiply equation number 1 and 2, and now we divide equation number 1 and 2, so that we divide left hand side by left hand side and right hand side by right hand side. So on the left hand side is 2 to the power of m multiplied by 3 to the power of n divided by 2 to the power of n multiplied by 3 to the power of m equals to 18 over 20. And now in the next step here we need more simplifications, so that now we combine the exponents of like terms. So we have the same exponents are m and m, so we combine these two exponents and we write it as 2 over 3 and its whole power m multiplied by 3 over 2 and its whole power n equals to 18 over 20. And here you know that when we reverse this fraction, then we get its exponent is negative, because you know that if we have a over b and its whole power n, it is equals to b over a and its whole power minus n. So when we reverse these two, then we get its exponent is negative. So we write it as 2 over 3 and its whole power m multiplied by 2 over 3 and its whole power minus n equals to 18 over 20 will becomes 9 over 10. We cancel this by the table of 2. So that in the next step you see here the exponent of these terms are also same. So when we add the bases are same, so we add its exponents and you get 2 over 3 and its whole power m minus n equals to 9 over 10. And here we again take the log on both of the sides, so that when we take log, then you get log of 2 over 3 and its whole power m minus n equals to log of 9 over 10. And now we use the property of log and we move this exponent in the front of this log, and you get m minus n times of log 2 by 3. So here we use the property of log and we write it as log 2 minus log 3. And in the right hand side we again use the property of log, and you get here log of 9 minus log of 10. So that here we move this log term in the right hand side and we get m minus n equals to, you have log 9 and we write it as 2 times of log 3 minus, we know that log 10 equals to 1 and it is divided by log of 2 minus log of 3. So here you use the property of log, because we know that 9 equals to 3 square. So when you take log on both sides, the exponent is front of this log and you get 2 times of log 3. So here we just use the calculator and we can find easily the values of all these logs. And you know that the value of log 3 equals to 0.774771 minus 1 divided by log 2 equals to 0.3010 and log 3 equals to 0.4771. So here you just simplify all these expressions by using the calculator, so you easily get the value of m minus n equals to 0.2601. So we call this as equation number 4. And you see here, this is the our equation number 3, which is m plus n equals to 2.385. So we write equation number 3 here. Our equation number 3 is m plus n equals to 3.285. So this is our previous equation number 3. And now we solve these two equations and we get easily the values of m and n. So here now we add first equation number 3 and equation number 4. So we add these two equations. So you see that minus n plus n are cancelled by each other and we get 2 times of m equals to, here you add these two terms and we obtain here 3.5451. So when we divide 2 on the right hand side and you get 3.5451 divided by 2 and it is equals to 1, m equals to 1.7726. So this is the value of m. So here first we add equation number 3 and 4, and now we subtract equation number 3 and equation number 4. So if you see here, this is equation number 3 and 4, and when we subtract these two equations, then you cancel this m and you get n, and we subtract these two terms. So after subtracting these two terms, then you get here 2 times of n equals to 3.0249. So after subtraction you get these two values, and we get here n equals to 3.0249 divided by 2, and when you divide these two terms, then you get the value of n is 1.5125. So finally we get the values of m and n are in this form. So the value of m is 1.7726 and the value of n is 1.5125. So this is our final answer, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.